guys, welcome to my channel today. Thank you for stopping by. If you're an old subscriber, thank you for coming back. And if you're new, thank you so much for stopping by today. Please consider subscribing to this channel and please give this video a thumbs up if you like it at some point. Okay, so why are we here today? Okay, today I want to do a quick haul of my Nigerian grocery items. Yeah, so we did get stuff and then it was cargoed via the air. Yeah, so I'm going to be going through all of this one after the other. So this is stockfish. This paper was actually used to label it. Okay, so this is like some kind of manual food processor. Yeah, the truth is I have like, you know, a blender, I have a food processor, but like sometimes you just want to do those really quick pounding and grinding of like spices, and then you realize, okay, you're not allowed to have mortar and pestle here like in Nigeria where you just pound your crayfish and cook your food and go. Okay, so yeah, so I got some baby wool, yeah, for my hair. I was running out of like hair products, and also this one is just something that I know that at some point I'm going to use either for a DIY project or like have somebody help me, you know, make my hair. So yeah, so I just asked them to throw in some baby wool for me. This is a bag of, okay, so actually it was about 20 pieces of what? Of dried fish, guys. Can you not see? If you're Nigerian, I'm sure you know what this is from afar even. I don't know if it's because of the processing, but I find that here it's so expensive. Like you might even be able to get stockfish cheaper. I think because they come from Norway. But this dried fish, this kind of Nigerian dried fish, I don't know, man. I don't see it here easily, and then when I see it, it's like they're cutting your neck. So because of that, I've not even bought for a long time. So this is dried fish, this is stockfish. And then in the fish family, crayfish. Another very Nigerian thing to buy. In fact, the last time I saw crayfish in this area, I think it was one lady that was selling it from her basement or something. I had to drive. Do you know where I went to find this crayfish? It was far. I just, you know how you ask somebody, is it close by? They say yes, yes. And then you start going, when you're going, when you're looking at your mileage and you're wondering, when are we getting there? So really, that was how far it was for me. It took me a while to find a lady, but eventually I bought, I think, something maybe of this quantity. It was really small for like $40. That was the day I came back home and I created a list of things I needed from Nigeria. Because it's not just about the price person sold it to you. You have to go and find them like 20 kilometers away. I mean, waiting again. so yeah, so that's what this one is for me. So this is Zobo. Who knows Zobo here? Please comment. Would Zobo be something that you would order from Nigeria if you were to order Nigerian food? Not everybody would order Zobo, but I'm a northern girl by association, so we never lack Zobo. Christmas, New Year, Valentine's Day, so long as there's a celebration, I personally would like to have some Zobo drink. I mean, this is hibiscus, for those who don't know what this is in English. The hibiscus plant, you can boil it and then it extracts like it's water. Don't worry, more of that on this channel. Please like and subscribe so that you can see how we prepare this. So what is this? This is almighty Gary. Oh gosh, you can literally use this for a dumbbell because of how heavy it is. I mean, walk your arms right. So yeah, so this is Gary. Not even a lot because of the weight of Gary. When you want to buy it, you kind of consider how much it is when you buy it here and how much it is when you're going to ship it and pay shipping. You know, I think, how much did I pay to ship this thing? I paid about 2,300 per kilogram of weight. So how much is the value of the Gary by the time you ship it and all of that? So yeah, so it might not be worth it for a lot of people, but this particular kind of Gary is very important to me. It is dear to my heart. In fact, I had to beg somebody, shout out to you, Bukumi, who helped me go and look for it in the middle of Utako Market in Abuja to buy it for me. That's how important this Gary is for me. Do you guys want to know the name? Anyway, I'm gonna tell you. So it's called Abo Gary. So yeah, so that's what this is. What is this? Oh my god, this is another very northern thing. This is Kuli Kuli. Where are my Gary drinkers at? I love kuli. I love it so much. I went to a boarding school in Nigeria, and it's a very common thing to drink gari. My husband doesn't understand it. He doesn't ever drink gari with me, but I can drink gari like 5 times in a week. That's how. Man, I don't know the penchant for it. I cannot explain it, guys. It's something that you just either like it or you don't. So if you're a gari drinker, you know not to joke with this kind of sack of kuli. I'm going to be taking it little by little till maybe to last me who knows 1 year. Okay, so what is this? So this one, I don't know, for young moms here, for like moms here, do you guys relate to like having to make, you know, there's this meal they make for babies, like for maybe babies, toddlers, like you grind like unripe plantain, you put in groundnut, you put in like dates, you put in like, it's a very heavy meal. You put some soya beans in it, so that at the end of the day you have like this dry powder that you can always, you know, make into some kind of pap for the children. So that's what this is. So this is actually for my son. It's a meal for my son. I won't call it a corn meal, but it's really mixed up. It's a concussion dish that contains a lot of stuffed crayfish, plantain. So it's been blended and processed. So I'll make this for him from time to time to supplement his solid food. Yeah, so that's what this is. You guys might not know what it is if you've never really had to care for a baby. So yeah, so that's what it's. Okay, so I got this. This is this one, I think it's in Canada here, but it's just a bit scarce. This is Heinz salad cream. I like the tanginess of it. I like the fact that it's really sour, and I prefer it to mayonnaise. I prefer it to any other kind of salad dressing, but it's not common in Canada. I've looked for it. I've driven to shops for it, searched through the aisle, called the attendant, you know, and I didn't find it. So I decided, okay, it wouldn't hurt me to just throw in like 2 bottles, you know. Yeah, so this one is just a personal craving. I always like this one. And then what is this? So this is Knorr cubes. So Knorr cubes are allowed, but then if you were to buy, do not buy Knorr chicken, because of the chicken on it. The guys at the border, I don't know, they have a particular dislike for chicken products. I think it's related. Somebody said it's related to like when bird flu was in existence. I really don't know what the reason is, but I know that anytime you're buying anything to bring from Nigeria to Canada, don't buy like Indomie chicken, don't buy Knorr chicken, don't buy any spice that they wrote chicken or drew a chicken on it. If not, they're gonna toss it away, and all your expectation, because it's not even about the value of the thing. Most times it's when you just remember that you really wanted to use it and now they threw it away. So please be careful not to buy any stuff that has chicken on it. This is just the regular Knorr cube. So this is, if you're Igbo, you know Umbasa. So this is Umbasa powder. So it's called fish powder. It's like ground dried fish. This very, I don't know the name of that fish in English, to be honest. I can't even try to guess it because I do not know it. But I know that if you are Nigerian, I think the name Umbasa will be a bit, or if you are Igbo rather, the name Umbasa will be a bit familiar. Yeah, it's ground, and then I just sprinkle it in my soups. It gives it that very Igbo-tic taste. Like I'm an Igbo girl, so I cook a lot, and I cook a lot of soups. So yeah, so this is for my soups. And then this is what? This is egusi. Yeah. So yeah, so this is egusi on ground. I didn't grind it. The reason being, I think when you grind it, it begins to extract the oil, and you know, most of these things are going to be in my pantry for a long time, so I didn't think to grind them. So this is like just peeled egusi in a Ziploc container and then labeled. What is this? Oh god, no. I'm sure when you saw egusi, you knew the next thing that was coming would be ogbono. So yeah, so this is a sack of dried ogbono. I haven't even opened this, but I know, like, from looking at it through the nylon, I can tell that it's really nice. So my other sisters as well, they helped me shop this from the east, I think, or is it from Abuja? I'm not even sure now. Ehuru, Uziza and Ehuru. So these are like for like pepper soups. If you're Igbo and you eat a lot of Jimiroku and all of those things, then you'll be familiar with some of these spices. And then this is beans. 2 sacks of honey beans, just like 2 modus, not a lot of them really, but for these beans, I think I'll advise to throw in some dried peppers if you're bringing in beans from Nigeria. Reason is because of weevils, so you want to try and ensure that your beans come here and then they are weevil free until you're ready to use them, so that you don't have like lots of beans that you cannot really use because weevils have gone in, and just made a mess of everything. So yeah, so that's what these are. Beans with some peppers thrown inside, dried peppers, whole dried peppers. I don't know if you guys can see it through. Yeah, so that's what it is. So that's what is here. Beans. Oh my god, can you guys see this table is getting filled up? Such a time to be alive. Then these are just more Igbo soup spices, achi, oha, ehuru. If you are Igbo and you recognize any of these words, please drop me a comment. So yeah, so those are these guys, and then what else here? Okay, I think now my box is empty. Drop it down here. So yeah, so this is like dried scent leaves. It's called nchanwu in Igbo. So this is nchanwu, dried one, and then these are, let me see, banla, dried fish as well, but again for soups. Yeah, so another thing I got was the soya milk powder. You see it? So this is soya milk powder, also bought from Nigeria. My other sisters helped me with this. So this one I put in my baby's pap whenever I make for him. The idea is just to kind of infuse it with some kind of protein, because pap as it is just starch and water really, and then you put in milk, but then this soya milk has that extra benefit for him. So that's why I have this. I got just about a mudu of it, not a lot. And then actually I'm done eating most of this, but at least I wanted to show you guys so that it's allowed. So yeah, so I got like some pieces, I guess, of gala and mini chin chin. So I bought these ones, and they're long gone now. This is just all I have left in my pantry, but I wanted to show you so that you could know it's allowed in case you're thinking of what to put in your shopping list. And then, so that's it. This is my Nigerian food. The very best. I feel like hugging them. Yeah, so that's really it. It's been such a beautiful experience, shopping all the way from Nigeria. I think to be able to successfully shop from Nigeria, some things you should know: have a list of your own things that you need. Then reach out to these cargo people. If you need the contact of the person I used, please reach out to me directly to give it to you, because I don't want to put it out here, so that, because I'm not being paid to advertise them, right? And at the same time, I don't want someone else to go and try them and then have an issue and say I recommended them. So yeah, so totally do your research, find whoever you want to use, take out time, do your research about them, their waiting times, their delivery times, all of that. Get your own choice, and then send them your list and have them vet through your list. That's like what I would just say, because from my experience, I sent them some items that I didn't know was contraband, I guess, because when we came to Nigeria, it was allowed to Canada, sorry, when we came to Canada, it was allowed to come with some kind of items like dried leaves, uziza, utazi, ukazi, all this, like ugu that is dried off. It was allowed as at the time we were coming, but by the time we got to them at the office, it appeared that some of those things were no longer allowed. So imagine, so that means I had to let go of those things, right? So a good pointer is to ensure you send them your list of things, let them look through it. Are all of these things allowed? If they say yes, then if you're having someone shop for you, then you can now allow the person to go ahead to shop those items for you. Another thing is, some of them also, you can send them the money to directly shop for you. I think that's even the most convenient method if that's what you want to do. And once you do all of that, just be on their case, ensure you're following up with your items until it gets to your home. That's when you can say you are done with that process. So yeah, it was a daunting process, I wouldn't lie to you guys. It was so stressful, and then because of where I live in Canada, Waterloo, we don't have like any kind of port here or anything, so I had to go all the way, or driving from Waterloo to Toronto to go pick them up was also another task. But eventually, if you ask me if it was worth it, yes, because of the kind of items I got, and because of the fact that I would not find any of these things, or like most of these kind of valuable things in Canada. I wouldn't see soya milk in Canada, and I really needed it for my baby. I wouldn't see ground umbasa in Canada, no matter how hard I try. So yeah, some of those things that have that personal touch, that you know that your family members went out of their way to help you find it. Yeah, so because of those things, I know that it's worth it. I'm not even doing the maths to find out what the price is, whether it was worth it financially or not. That's really for you to decide when you want to do yours. But for me, I'm just happy because the things I wanted, I have them here, and that's really all that matters to me. So please let me know if you enjoyed this haul, and then if there's anything here that you have on your list, or like basically you would ordinarily like to have on your list if you live outside Nigeria. Also, please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. More of this lifestyle kind of content from time to time will be coming up, and see you guys next time. Bye.